skills are no match for the power of the dark side.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the shit show. Because in the end, ain't it all just one big world of shit? It's just one big shit show in the end. Now I'm here, welcome to my palace here. I am in China, believe it or not. This is China here. We'll get into that maybe on one of the other shit shows, but maybe not today. Not today. What you're here for is that Rise of Skywalker. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, how did this loony get to see that film? China got some kind of, they got some bootleg out there that I don't know about already. Disney people are getting all ruffled right now. I can imagine. Well, no, I haven't seen it. No. I just clickbaited you. That's what I done here. Because I don't really got the kind of, utilities to entice in that manner. So I'm going to have to use my manly sort of faculties to do so. And you see here, I'm a man speaking man. In fact, I got my tie on, wag my phallic. Right, maybe get some of them, maybe some of that homosexual money come on my way if I keep on the phallic enticements out. But I just don't got the kind of enhancements, sort of bringing that kind of viewership, so I'm going to use my wits about me. Talk about the Rise of Skywalker. Now, that being said, you don't really need to see the Rise of Skywalker. I have seen enough to know that this is just a sucker punch. This is just the guy who sucker punched me. You know, he's just getting up off the ground. And I'm expecting him to walk out of here and go home now. Because they did a nice job with that sucker punch. You know, they gave you that Force Awakens, which I did not like. It was a piece of crap. Just kind of a retread. I'm gonna just kind of sap the fluid out of this trunk. And well, the Force Awakens, you know, we all expected Harrison Ford to say enough of this nonsense, this kid stuff, and we all knew he wanted out. Now we all kind of said, you know, it only makes sense to give him the 3 films and use that as a kind of the third film. You might want to give her a Han Solo in more dramatic fashion. You know. But that would have probably meant billions of dollars paid out to Harry there, and they weren't going to do that because more reasons than just that it was the money. Not that they wouldn't have made it back twice over. It was also because he was such a sort of integral, sort of masculine role model for a lot of the nerds. The white boys kind of grew up with Harrison Ford characters in the movies. So like I'm saying, you know, they made him a degenerate, so you know you wouldn't mind him getting knocked out so much. Take a little the venom out of the venom out of that there steak. And I noticed they're trying to revise this British thing too. You know, the bad guys now all have American accents. You will notice that if you are, you understand the world political scene and how culture is a battleground in the world these days. And but what they did is they gave you Luke Skywalker at the end. You know, and that was kind of the idea was, all right, you got to sit through this one. You know, just sit through this film, and the next one's you're gonna get Luke Skywalker. You're gonna get him in his full Jedi power, and it was just gonna go off. You know, you're gonna get all Luke. You're gonna get that movie you're coming here to look. And once again, you got your white boy role model there to some extent. And they sucker punched you. You know, you went out to the bar looking for a good time, and like they say, the force is female. She kind of got you in a situation that wasn't to your benefit, and there you were. You got clocked, cold clocked from behind by the Last Jedi, and you got your wits back too. And the next time they came at you with your soda, you put them on the ground. And now it's just kind of standing over him and wondering if he's dead or not, you know. But he's not dead apparently, because he's kind of mumbling incoherent nonsense about, you know, Luke and Leia, chain Leia, and Rey's Grand Palpatine, Godfather. He's just kind of out of the wits there. If you're any smart, you got out of there. You know, you don't need the trouble, the hassle of the evening at this point, and you're going to let whoever this person has friends with walk them home and take them home. You're gonna get out of there before anybody sort of brings any more problems to you. And there's no sense of walking back into a second sucker punch. You know, there's no sense of walking into another second sucker punch, so I'm not going to advise anybody to do so. I'm not going to rev up this thing as if it was worth seeing. I say go streaming online. I like Disney. Don't get me wrong. It's a good sort of wholesome, but if they're going to just kind of play this princess crass princess sort of attitude, coyness, they can stuff it, you know, they can stuff it. Just because, you know, fellows like us don't have the kind of enhancements to make easy money. There are a lot of women out there figure, well, you know, if these guys get clever enough, you know, they can get guys on their side. They can figure out what we do. If they can figure out what we do, then power to them, you know. But you know, Bud Dunrich, he's a feller's feller, and he likes to do things his own way. He likes to see through it and try and maybe make things a little less contrived. Anyway, is there something else I need to say about this film? Well, I'll probably down on the shit show. I intend to do more with the shit show as we go on. Maybe do your spoiler review here. I'm just gonna, like I said, we're just gonna stream this one here, this sucker punch this time. We're gonna watch it go down. I got my eye on him this time, and see what happens. You know, see what happens in this nonsense. And all right, let's get this thing edited up and put on the internet, and uploading on the internet. That way we can get some clicks, get a little money. It would be nice, you know. So this is Bud Dunrich here, and y'all have a good one, and we will talk to you later. Check it out.